Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. Dawadaban Yashala coming out another episode of Bringing Out the Precepts. Hope everybody's been most blessed. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakar Kadash. True Father's name and Savior's name in ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashawan Kodash. Again, Dawadaban Yashala coming out another episode of Bringing Out the Precepts here in Babylon the Great. Today's sit down, I'm going to title it, Ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. Ye shall be my people, and I shall be your God. Okay, let's get into it. First precept I'm going to go to start from the book of Exodus. Exodus 3, and let's get context. I'm going to start at 3 and verse 9. And it reads, Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me. And I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them. Exodus 3 and verse 10. Now come therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. Exodus 3 verse 11. And Moses said unto the Most High, Who am I that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? So to get context, we know this is during the first Exodus out of ancient Egypt. Okay, but the Most High clarifies who are his people, the children of Israel. Okay, point blank period. Okay, I want to get these precepts together to prove without a shadow of a doubt that from Genesis to Revelation, the Bible's talking about the children of Israel. Okay, let's get another precept. Go to Exodus 10. Precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little and there a little. Exodus 10 and verse 3, and it reads, And Moses and Aaron came in unto Pharaoh, and said unto him, Thus saith Yahawah, thy power of the Hebrews. How long wilt thou refuse to humble thyself before me, and let my people go, that they may serve me? Okay, this is a precept to Exodus 3 and verse 10. You go to Exodus 10 and verse 3. Okay, I'm going to read it again. And Moses and Aaron came in unto Pharaoh, and said unto him, Thus saith Yahawah, thy power of the Hebrews. How long wilt thou refuse to humble thyself before me? Let my people go, that they may serve me. Okay, again, who are the people of the Most High God? Who are the people that the Bible's speaking of? From Genesis to Revelation, the Hebrews, the children of Israel. Okay, let's continue. Let's go to the book of Leviticus. Leviticus 26, and I'm going to read verse 12. Leviticus 26 and verse 12 reads, And I will walk amongst you, and will be your God, and ye shall be my people. Leviticus 26 and 13, I am Yahawah your God, which brought you forth out of the land of Egypt, that ye shall not be their bondmen, and I will have broken the bands of your yoke, and made you go upright. Okay, again, going back to the first Exodus. Okay, he's only the God of the children of Israel that was redeemed during the first Exodus. Okay, that's Leviticus 26 and verse 10. Let's get a precept. Let's go to 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 6 and verse 16. 2 Corinthians 6 and verse 16 reads, And what agreement has the temple of the Most High with idols? And ye are the temple of the living power. As the Most High hath said, I will dwell in them, and I will walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Okay, talking about the children of Israel. Point blank period. Precept after precept. Let's move on. Let's go to book of Jeremiah. Book of Jeremiah, I'm going to go to the 7th chapter, and I'm going to read the 23rd verse. Jeremiah 7 and verse 23 reads, "But this thing commanded I them, saying, Obey my voice, and I will be your power, and ye shall be my people, and walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you, that it may be well unto you." Okay, this is again the Most High is talking about. I'm going to read verse 22 to get some more context. The book of Jeremiah 7 verse 22, and it reads, "For I spake not unto your fathers, nor commanded them in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt, concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices." 23, "But this thing command I them, saying, Obey my voice, and I will be your power, and ye shall be my people, and walk ye in all the ways that I've commanded you, that it may be well unto you." Precept upon precept, the children of Israel are the people of the Most High God, Yahawah B'Shem Mashiach Yahushai. There's no way around it. Let's get a precept. Let's go book of Deuteronomy, 6th chapter, and I'm going to read the 3rd verse. Deuteronomy 6 and 3 reads, "Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, as Yahawah your power of thy fathers has promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey." Okay? Read it again. Deuteronomy 6 and verse 3. "Hear therefore, O Israel." This is commanded to Israel, not the nations of this world, to Israel. "Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, as Yahawah thy power of thy fathers has promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey." Deuteronomy 6 and verse 4. "Hear, O Israel, Yahawah our power is one Lord." Okay, "Hear, O Israel, Yahawah our power is one Lord." Okay, again, this is only directed to the children of Israel. Point blank, period. The only ones that crossed the Red Sea during the first Exodus that was redeemed from ancient Egypt was the children of Israel. There was no other nations. Okay, just want to clarify this, and let's move on. Let's go back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 11 and verse 4. Jeremiah 11 verse 4 reads, "Which I commanded your fathers in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt from the iron furnace, saying, Obey my voice, and do them according to all which I command you. So shall ye be my people, and I will be your God." Precept upon precept. Jeremiah 11 and verse 4. Okay, the Most High let him know again. I command you, so ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. Let's move on. Let's get another precept. Book of Jeremiah, Jeremiah 24 and verse 7. Jeremiah 24 and verse 7 reads, "And I will give them an heart to know me, that I am Yahawah, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God. For they shall return unto me with their whole heart." So we know when we get the children of Israel get redeemed from Babylon the Great, the United States of America, we are to serve Yahawah B'Shem Mashiach Yahushai with our whole heart. Again, that's Jeremiah 24 and verse 7. Let's get a precept. Zechariah 8 and verse 8. Zechariah 8 and 8 reads, "And I will bring them, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and they shall be my people. and I will be their God in trust and in righteousness. I mean, precept after precept, and I'm going to bring it out. There's so many precepts that I have here for this sit down. I'm going to have to do 2 parts because I don't like to do a lesson more than 30 minutes. Yahawah's mental span to concentrate on these precepts that, so I don't like to make the lesson too long. But again, precept after precept. Let me read Zechariah 8 and verse 8 again. And I will bring them, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God in truth and in righteousness. All praise and glory to the Most High God, Yahawah Ba'Shema Mashiach Yahushai. Let's go to get another precept in the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 30 and verse 22. Jeremiah 30 and verse 22 reads, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. Jeremiah 30 and verse 23, behold, the whirlwind of Yahawah go forth with fury, and a continuing whirlwind, it shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. Jeremiah 30 and verse 24, the fierce anger of Yahawah shall not return until he has done it, and until he has performed the intent of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it. And what are we right now? And we're in the latter days. Okay? But the point is, again, Jeremiah 30 and verse 22, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. I didn't write this Bible. I'm taking the precepts out of it and just showing you that from Genesis to Revelation, the people that they're talking about throughout all chapters of the Bible are the children of Israel. Point blank, period. Let's stay in the book of Jeremiah and go to Jeremiah 31, and I'm going to read verse 1 from the top. Jeremiah 31 and 1. At the same time, saith Yahawah, will I be the God of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. Can't make this up. I know there's a lot of so-called Catholic Christians out there claiming that God so loved the world, but it's the world of Israel. Isaiah 45 and 17 with an everlasting salvation. Okay? Point blank, period. Let's stay on topic. Jeremiah 31 and verse 1. At the same time, saith Yahawah, will I be the God of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. I mean, I can go on and on and on, and I'm just going to bring it out through the Spirit of the Most High God, Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahushai. Let's drop down to 31 and 31, and let's find out about the covenants that were given to the children. Who were the covenants given to? And who is the new covenant coming to? Is it the world? Let's find out. Jeremiah 31 and 31. Jeremiah 31 and 31 reads, behold, the days come, saith Yahawah, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Read it again. Listen carefully, dust off your Bibles and follow along. Jeremiah 31 and 31. Behold, the days come, saith Yahawah, that I will make a new covenant with the children of Israel and with the house of Judah. Okay? Jeremiah 31 and 32. Not according to the covenant I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith Yahawah. So you got to understand, the old covenant and the new covenant is only given to the children of Israel. It's only given to the children of Israel. Okay, I read this in Jeremiah 31 and 31. Old Testament. Let's go to the New Testament. Okay, let's go to Hebrews. Precept upon precept. Precept upon precept. Hebrews 8 and verse 8. Hebrews 8 and verse 8 reads, "For finding fault with them, he said, Behold, the day come, saith Yahawah, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah." Hebrews 8 and verse 9, "Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith Yahawah." So we understand that our forefathers and ancestors broke the covenant of the Most High, which to this day have the children of Israel in captivity in Babylon the Great, the United States of America. Okay, but the point is, who is the old covenant and who is the new covenant for? The children of Israel. Okay, the children of Israel. And let's get a precept. This wasn't planned, but I'm gonna get it anyway through the Spirit of the Most High. Let's go to Romans 9 and verse 4 to prove who are the covenants given to. This is Romans 9 and verse 4, and it reads, "Who are Israelites? Who are Israelites? To whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory meaning the kingdom, and the covenants, the old one and the new one," which I just proved in Jeremiah 31:31 and Hebrews 8 and 8. It's only given to the children of Israel and the children of Judah. Who are Israelites? To who pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law. Who's the laws given to? The dietary law, the moral law, the sacrificial law, so forth and so on. It's only given to the children of Israel. This precept, Romans 9 and 4, proves it. Okay, who are Israelites? To whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High. Okay, he's only servicing Israel, period. And the promises from Genesis to Revelations that's in the Bible, it's only given to the children of Israel. Okay, "Ye shall be my people and I will be your God," talking to the children of Israel. Okay, let's get back on topic here. Let's go to back to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 32 and verse 37. Jeremiah 32 and verse 37. And it reads, "Behold, I will gather them out of all countries, whether I have driven them." Okay, the Most High put us in this captivity. Okay, Jeremiah 32 and 37. "Behold, I will gather them from all countries, whither I have driven them in my anger and in my fury and in great wrath, and I will bring them again unto this place," the New Jerusalem, "and I will cause them there to dwell safely." Okay, Jeremiah 32 and verse 38. "And they shall be my people, and I will be their God." Precept after precept, line after line. Let's continue. Jeremiah 32 and verse 39. "I will give them one heart and one way, and they may fear me forever, for the good of them and of their children after them." Okay, "I will give them one heart and one way, that they may fear me forever, for the good of them and their children after them." Still talking to the children of Israel. Okay, Jeremiah 32 and 40. "And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I will not return away from them to do them good, but I will put my fear in their hearts, that they shall not depart from me." I'm going to read it again, talking about these covenants. This is the Most High speaking. Jeremiah 32 and 40. "I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I will not turn away from them to do them good, but I will put my fear in their hearts, and they shall not depart from me. I mean, precept after precept. You can't make this up. It's only I proved it in Romans 9 and 4, all the covenants, the service of the Most High, who was given the law, the glory, which is the kingdom. It's only to the children of Israel. Point blank, period. Only to the children of Israel, from Genesis to Revelations. Let's get a couple of more precepts. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. And it reads, "For thou art a holy people unto Yahawah thy power. Yahawah thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." Beautiful precept. Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. "For thou art an holy people unto Yahawah thy power. Yahawah thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself." We all got favorites. Favorite colors, favorite shoes, favorite whatever, favorite anything that you may cars. I mean, you name it. We all have special and favorites. Well, so do the Most High God, Yahawah B'Shem Yahushai. Okay, Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. "For thou art holy people unto Yahawah thy power. Yahawah thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are on the face of the earth." Okay, again, talking about the children of Israel. Okay, let's get another precept to back up Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. Let's go to the book of Amos. These are classic precepts. Amos 3 and verse 1. Amos 3 and verse 1 reads, "Hear this word that Yahawah has spoken against you." Hear this word that Yahawah has spoken against you, O children of Israel. He's directing it specifically, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt. First Exodus, I covered that. It's only Israel that crossed the Red Sea. O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, Amos 3 and verse 2, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities." I'm going to read it again. This is a beautiful precept. Amos 3 and verse 2. "You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities." Why? Because the children of Israel is the only people on this whole planet that was given the law. I just proved it in Romans 9 and 4. I know you so-called Christians are going crazy, and I know you know, but it is what it is. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just bringing out the Bible. I didn't write it. I'm just a messenger of the Most High God, Yahawah B'Shem Yahushai. "Ye shall be my people, and I will be your God." Point blank, period. Let's get another precept. Let's go to the book of Psalms, another classic. 147, and I'm going to read the 19th and the 20th verse. Psalms 147 and verse 19 reads, "He showeth his word unto Jacob." Jacob being the progenitor and the forefather of the children of Israel. For you unlearn out there, Jacob had 12 sons and is the forefather of the children of Israel. Okay? He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. Okay? He showeth his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. Psalms 147 and verse 20. He has not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahawah. Okay? Read it again. Psalms 147 and verse 19. Listen carefully. He showeth his word. What is his word? The Bible, to include the Apocrypha. Okay? That's his word. Okay? He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Psalms 147 and verse 20. He has not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. So here we see he's not dealing with no other nation. He's talking to the children of Israel that they shall be his people and he will be their God. And he's not dealing with any nation. And why they don't know his judgments? Because the other nations and the Gentiles and the heathens are not given the law. Okay? Point blank period. Let's backtrack through the Spirit. Let's go to Psalms 78. 78, and I'm going to read verse 5. Psalm 78 and verse 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children. Precept after precept, precept after precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Okay? The law is only given to the children of Israel. The Most High is only dealing with the children of Israel from Genesis to Revelations. Ye shall be my people and I will be your God. Okay? It is what it is. Salakia. Salakia Sha'ala. Let's go back into let's go to the book of Ezekiel, get another precept. I'm going to bring out a couple more and I'm going to split this lesson in two because I got multiple precepts here. So I'm going to do two parts to this sit down. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel 11, I'm going to read the 19th verse. Ezekiel 11 and 19. And it reads, and I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within you. And I will take the stony heart of their flesh, and I will give them a heart of flesh. Ezekiel 11 and verse 20, that they may walk in my statutes and keep my ordinances and do them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God. Okay, Ezekiel 11 and verse 20, that they may walk in my statutes and keep my ordinances and do them. Ordinances, law, that they may keep my law and do them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God. I mean, there's so many precepts in the Bible about the Most High. It's just the children of Israel. Point blank period. Open up your Bibles. Pray to the Most High, give you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And let's move on. Let's go to Ezekiel 14 and verse 11. Ezekiel 14 and verse 11. Ezekiel 14 and verse 11 reads, that the house of Israel, okay, it's directed to the house of Israel. So far I haven't seen anything with no other nation, because he's not dealing with no other nation. Ezekiel 14 and verse 11, that the house of Israel may go no more astray from me, neither be polluted any more with their transgressions, but that they may be my people, and I may be their God, saith Yahawah thy power. Read it again, Ezekiel 14 and verse 11. That the house of Israel may go no more astray from me, neither be polluted any more with all their transgressions, but that they may be my people, and I may be their God, saith Yahawah thy power. Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Don't kill the messenger. You don't kill the mailman when he brings you disconnection notices and your credit card statements and your judgments and just bringing out the truth of the Most High. Okay, Ezekiel 14. Let's go to Ezekiel 36. Get another precept. Ezekiel 36, and I'm going to read verse 25. Ezekiel 36 and verse 25 reads, Then I will sprinkle clean water unto you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. Okay, Ezekiel 36 and verse 26. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony flesh out of Salakia, the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh. Ezekiel 36 and verse 27. And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and shall keep my judgments and do them. Ezekiel 36 and verse 28. And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. Ezekiel 36 and 28. And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers. So we know, again, reflecting back to the first Exodus, to our forefathers during the first Exodus. And ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. Precept after precept, line upon line. I'm going to stop here because it's past 30 minutes, and I want to give all praise and glory to Yahawah, B'Shem Yahawashi, B'Shem Rakakadash. Yasha'Allah, we got to endure to the end. You see all these prophecies unraveling in front of our eyes. So-called Maxine, the prelude to the mark of the beast. We have to endure to the end. I'll be coming back with part 2 of Ye Shall Be My People, and I will be your God. With that, I say, Shalom.